Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is MTG Ghouldude, and today we continue our series of festive creatures in Magic the Gathering with goats. So, let's go on ahead and see what these rambunctious creatures have gotten into. Starting out with the original Mountain Goat for one single red mana. It is a 1/1 with Mountain Walk, and there's like 5 different cards for this one creature. You really can just pick whatever your favorite is and run with it. Zodiac Goat for 1 red. It's a 1/1 with Mountain Walk also. Apparently all the goats, they wanted all goats to have Mountain Walk because goats walk on the side of mountains. Kolos Yearling for 2 and a red. It's a 1/1 with Mountain Walk, and it has fire breathing, what Magic players would call fire breathing, because it has the ability for a single red. You can give it +1/+0 until end of turn. That's actually pretty cool. And then I like the flavor text because it says a steed grows with its rider. Like, I don't know, because I hope it doesn't sprout wings or nothing. That'd be wild. Wild Kolos for 2 and a red. It's a 2/2 with haste. It is since what was that? Oh, this is just a different Urza's Destiny block. Goat. Huh. I think that's Urza's Destiny. I don't remember what the beaker represented. Battering Craghorn for 2 and 2 red. It is a 3/1 with First Strike and Morph, which you can flip it for surprise. You got goated. Goated. Crested Craghorn. 4 and a red. It's a 4/1 with haste and provoke. When this creature attacks, you may have target creature defending player controls untap it and block it if able. Huh. I don't think I've ever played with the provoke mechanic. I might have to get into seeing what that gameplay is like. Pathbreaker Ibex all the way in C15. This is probably one of the more well-known goats in the lineup, if I have to really just pick one. But for 4 and 2 green, it's a 3/3, and whenever it attacks creatures you control, gain trample and +X/+X until in the turn where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. That's really good. It's a Crater Hoof-esque type effect, what they would call. Thriving Ibex for 3 and a white. It's a 2/4. This was the first goat I seen because I didn't play back in the day. So this was the first goat that I had seen. I didn't even realize we had as many goats as we had. But when it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy. And whenever it attacks, you may pay 2 energy. If you do, put a counter on it. Pretty cool. Textiles at the Inventor's Fair feature threads from every corner of Kaladesh. So I'm guessing they shed the goats. Capricopian, I think that's how it said. For X and a green, it's a 0/0 goat Hydra. And I'm not going to lie, this is probably my favorite art of a goat besides the Ibex, because the Ibex is actually really iconic to me. Capricopian enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. And for 2 generic mana, you can put a counter on it, and then you may reselect which player Capricopian is attacking. Only the player Capricopian is attacking may activate this ability, and only during the declare attacker step. That's pretty funny. So, I don't want that. He wants that kind of effect. Like, so I have a joke that I started a while back at one of the game stores that I play at. And somebody was talking about sending creatures my way, and they had done declared attackers and everything. And I looked them square in the face and said, pass. Like, I was giving it, and at one time it did work. One time it has worked, and I said pass. And they were like, well, I guess the guy next to you's getting it now. I was like, yes. I actually couldn't believe that one worked, but it only works a few times before it gets old. Stormwild Caprador. It is a 2/1 bird goat. It's a 1/3 with flying. If non-combat damage would be dealt to Storm Caprador, prevent that damage. Oh, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each damage that prevented this way. Huh. So this is unboltable. That's interesting. That could actually be pretty good in a deck. In any deck. Especially if you put like a pariah effect on it or something. Where it has to be the target of spells or abilities. Oh, they'd have to destroy it just to stop putting counters on it. That'd be pretty cool. Make it indestructible. That'd be dope. I didn't think I'd get into this episode as much as I did. I would, but here I am just like really digging into some of these goats. Okay, that was a horrible thing to say. Oh, we might need to scratch that. I didn't think I would be enjoying the goat tribe as a card type, as a creature type. There we go. Then we have Caprachrome. They'll make anything into a Magic card name, I swear. For 3 and a white, it's a 2/2 with Flash and Vigilance and Devour Artifact 1. As it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice any number of artifacts. This creature enters the battlefield with that many 1/1 counters on it. Wow, so if you want a really big goat and you're like playing in a really big game, you could just be like, alright, well, I'm going to play this and I'm going to eat all of my treasures. And I'm just going to have a huge goat. That'd be great. That's really cool. Landscaper Kolos. 5 and a white. It's a 4/6. When it enters the battlefield, put target card from an opponent's graveyard on the bottom of their library. I mean, I guess if you're trying to do somebody a quote-unquote favor. But it also has the ability basic land cycling. So if you need a basic land card, you cycle it for 2. Basic land, cycle it for 2. It's actually pretty cool. And then we come to our not legal. It's an honorable mention if you must. It is the Park Bleeder. Bletter? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Problems of the South, I swear. For 2 and a white, it's a 2/2 goat employee. And whenever another creature you own enters the battlefield, you get a ticket. I did not play a lot of this set. And you tap a white and tap it. You may put a sticker on a creature you own that entered the battlefield this turn. Huh. The flavor text is great on this one too. It is so unworthy. Not unworthy as in it's not worthy, but it's like the set's unworthy. Like it's funny. Oh man, that is a horrible way to try to tell a joke when you're trying to explain the joke. We have gone too far. Let's go on ahead and end it. I don't even want to make the joke anymore. But that will be it for today, everybody. And I appreciate everybody that likes, comments, and subscribes on the videos. I could not be doing it without you guys. And I hope you enjoy this wonderful holiday season, whether you are sitting around a table playing your games or you're sitting around the table with your family. Just trying to enjoy it and just remember that you don't just gather when you play Magic. And I will see you guys next time in the graveyard.